What's up, people of the internet? My name is Nathan, and today we are back in RLCraft for another video. In this one, we are going to try and make repairs to our sheep farm. And as you can see, our horse died, our sheeps died, and our, what else died? Our rabbits died. I don't know why. My guess is going to be striders. I mean, look at this. They come in here, they wreck your fence, and they wreak havoc. They think they own the place. And it's really a shame, because I really wanted to get the sheep farm going. I thought it would be fine. I didn't know that it would actually just demolish. Like, they were actually going to just screw up everything. But they did. They do just mess up everything. The fences get deleted. I don't know how they get in or how the sheep get out. I don't know. They just disappear. I don't know if it's an RLCraft thing or if it's a me thing, if I'm dumb. But we need sheep. Sheep are a crucial part. They're like, I would say, the most important mob in RLCraft, like, for me to grow. I mean, beef is nice from the cows, but there's a reason I was growing sheep. There's a huge reason. And that reason being bandages. You can make bandages. I'm going to cut this tree. I wanted to keep it because it looked nice, but it's in the way of this project, so we're cutting the tree. But yeah, it's a shame, but it's literally, like, what's the word? It's, the mobs are just in the way. What was I saying? There's just shit in the way, and it's really annoying. I can't believe that it's happened. The striders have somehow gotten to my sheep. I don't know how they did that, but they did, and I just trapped myself in a hole. So what we're going to do is we are going to encase this in our stone structure here that we're building. And we're just going to have it look like that, I guess. There's nothing I can really do about it other than that. We are still in the dead earliest of winter. Yep. So it's still pretty cold out. We do got armor lining now on our armors, so at least we can chill out without wearing wool. Under the end of all things. Defeat the mother of all dragons. Then there's these ones. Ender Biotic. Or, wait, Biotite? Or? I don't even know how you pronounce that. But that can make a weather sensor, a block of it, a redstone randomizer, the shield of honor, a demonic soul cube, and an aberration saddle. Specially adapted, that's the word. There we go. Specially adapted saddle for the most obscure of creatures. Interesting. And what does this block do? Just looks cool. Ender Watcher, whatever the hell that shit does. Seemingly the portal opposite of nether quartz. These crystals appear to consume light around them. I'm sure you could do some serious damage with this as a catalyst of rituals. Oh wait, what does it say? Unlock quests in chapters of crypts and cryptids. This here. There is a bunch of stuff we have to do here. And I do want to do it. Let's see. There's some boss things here. Stationary summoning. This pedestal is able to summon stuff. Oh, I can summon my own stuff around my base. That might be nice. The key of evil. Here we go. The soul key. Used to activate a summoning altar to call for a rare monster or activate a special event. That seems boring, though. I don't know. Demonic essence. But I guess at the end of the day, if I'm looking for direction, I should do the quest book. I think that should be something we do. Just look at the quest book for answers and follow it wherever it leads us. I don't know if that's something you guys would be down. Let me know down below if following the quest book would be something you're interested in. Because I sure know I am. I've always been looking for direction. So to have some direction would be kind of nice. And I think we could do a bunch. Oh, it is nighttime. Like, I'm thinking fishing. Fishing would be a big one. There's a lot of stuff in the fishing world that unlocks. Like, it's just a collection thing. But it's pretty simple. Intrepid Explorer. We could go look around for the rest of this stuff. We could go look for these buildings. That could be kind of fun to just walk around a bit. Explore. We haven't killed an ice dragon. We could definitely do that. That is super easy. We haven't found any of these stuff, but we could do that. Yeah, we could go down into the deserts and kill those sand things. I was looking for a golden bookworm for a time, but that shit was hard. Get more of this stuff. Cryptids and critters. The bauble stuff is cool and all, but, bro, I didn't get a cracked or an ender dragon scale. I didn't get one, so. And again, of course, there's always hell, which is the nether, by the way. We could always do some nether stuff, some nether activities. What is this? Oh, this just goes back. So those are all things we can do. This is just our winter to start dwelling on what we want to do for future episodes. So if you guys have a suggestion, do leave them down below. And odds are I will pick your idea. I don't get many ideas these days, so if you make an idea and I read it, I probably will pick it. So if it's something I can do, of course. I also have been trying to make videos that are more like cut and dry. Like I want them to actually finish. I'm kind of sick of just making videos that kind of go on. Like, I'm sick of making like series-long goals. Like last episode I made my sugarcane farm. That took me over 2 hours of time just to build. But I wanted to get it done instead of just drawing it out. Because I could draw it out and I could make it like a 3-episode long goal. But why? It shouldn't take that, man. It shouldn't. I should pick a theme for a video and just get it done, you know? But I don't know. I feel like my skin has been a very crucial part of the RLCraft series. I don't know. I feel kind of weird to change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So while the glass is smelting, did we want to look for some sheep? I don't got my atlas with me. But we need sheep. The last time I took sheep, they were from around here. So let's see. I see one. Oh, there we go. There's 2. So unfortunately for me, these sheep are not like, they're not white, but we can re-dye them, I guess. So let's see. We're going to just gently put you down. And I'm going to go get the other sheep. And we're going to come back and we're going to do this again. And we got 2 sheep now. Is there any extra sheep? I should probably leave them though. Yeah, there are, but I'm going to leave them. Because honestly, if I take too many sheep, I'm going to have too many sheep. And that's going to be a bad time. So, we got 2 sheep. What happened to the... What? Oh, it's in here. I was about to say, bro, what happened to the sheep? So, we're going to come in here. We're going to dye the sheep. Because if you breed a sheep that are different colors, they become... There's a 50-50 chance that they merge with one or the other. So, I would rather have just white sheep and dye them later than have a bunch of gray and white sheep that I'm going to have to dye a bunch at the same time. So, we now got another white sheep. And they're going to eat a lot of grass. These sheep... They eat more the more you shear them, so you kind of have to, like, pay attention to that, because their grass has to grow back. They need to have a good enough grass supply that it grows back before they eat it all. So, because that's the thing, I don't think cows even eat grass as much as sheep do. See, the sheep actually consume the grass, and it disappears, and it has to grow back from, like, a large patch. That's why in the first place we had to get a bigger patch, because they ate all of their grass, and they weren't growing wool anymore. And that was really screwing me up. And be happy. Aw, see? Right there. I would have needed another one. There we go. Sheep farm complete. We now have sheep that are going around and being sheep-like. We got a cow farm that is pretty dope. Wait, what? Are you serious? My sword kills them, but it doesn't cook them? Bruh. I figured my sword would cook them because it's the special type. But it doesn't do that. That is disappointing. But what are you going to do? You know, beggars cannot be choosers. Next, I wanted to look at something called a bookcase. Do we have a bookcase? Like an actual biblical bookshelf. That's what I need to look for. Tomes bookshelf, rainbow bookshelf, an ancient bookshelf, acacia bookshelf, and just a bookshelf. I'm just going to make a bookshelf. Does that work with you guys? Acacia wood slab. I can do it with any wood slab, so I'm going to do probably oak. If I had to figure, I'd say oak. Oak is pretty nice. We're going to make some bookshelves for a reason that I've been thinking about. I've been thinking, oh, these are not slabs. I need slabs. I'll make 3 of them, I think. I'll make 3. That should be good. And I'm thinking, if I put them... I can put them here. It's not the prettiest, but, you know... Sometimes things are just ugly. It's just the way it is. Actually, I'm going to leave these ones in here. These ones are valuable to me. Very valuable. And these ones are kind of too. But some of them have got to go, you know? We got way too many of them. So these are ancient tomes. So I'm thinking we just have ancient tome bookshelves. I wish there was a way better way to put these things in, but... So I'm just thinking we'll test that and we'll see if it works and if it stores ancient tomes really nice. What other books can we put in here? Do we have enchants that are just shit? Levitator, Flames, Smelting, Lifesteal, Knockback. Knockback's pretty shit. Supercharge. We'll put it away. Why even wait for another day when we could just do it now and get it out the way? Like this, and then I'm thinking like this. I don't know if that's too ugly or not, but let's see. I don't think I needed 3 more, did I? Yeah, I did. And we could put another one in here on the obsidian, but... And this doesn't change the enchanting, I don't think. No. Awesome. So now we have some bookshelves that we can put in some books. Hell, why don't I put in some more? Because we got a ton of books. Flame, Rusted, Smelting, Arc Slash. Some of the really good ones I think I want to keep in here. Evasion, I don't even know if that's good. Curse of Haunting. Levitator, like I don't know what is good and what is bad in this. Lifesteal 2. Weightlessness seems kind of stupid. So now we can just dump them in here. We got a place to put some books. What about these tomes? These tomes are really good, but they don't work. I don't know how they work anyway. They probably work, I just don't know how they work. Because it says to use an offhand with an available item. But I don't know what's an available item and how does it work. But, wait, this is Lesser Flame. So that's kind of useless. Advanced Blast Protection, Aqua Affinity. We can get rid of those. We're just trying to stack stuff and make it look nice. Because this was our enchanting chest, but... Yeah, look at this. This shit gets out of hand quick. Fire Protection. Like, do I just take a bunch of these books and then... If one day I need them, I know where they are. We'll drop the sleeping bag just so I can open the bookshelf. I could even move the ancient tomes, but I think I'll leave it at that for now. Awesome. Our enchanting has just gotten a lot more packed, but we've at least emptied out some of our chests. This backpack still has ooze in it, I think. Yeah, I still have to clean this one out eventually. I'm just lazy and I don't feel like doing it today. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. We did accomplish the goal. Make a sheep farm. I think next episode, I might go exploring and try and knock off some quests from the Intrepid Explorer. And if not, I'm thinking we work on fishing. Because you can fish in the winter time. It's not that deadly. But I'm thinking we can craft some stuff. Fishing, but void bobbers. So, like, there's a lot of enchanting that goes on. Cave critters. How long have these fish been down here? Creepy little cave creatures. So these can be fished in the water, I think. So I'm just going to go fishing, I think. Unlock a couple new hats. Make some sushi. We could make sushi, right? We can make sushi. And then, like, that's what I'm saying. They're easy achievements, but it's just something fun that we could do. Surrender your legs, frog legs. We could get frogs, I think, because we live in the swamp. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button down below. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. I post every single week. And I will see you all in next week's RLCraft video. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for watching.